If you are on a hunt for a flagship phone, but you don't want to spend a lot of money to get it, these are some of the best choices to buy in fall 2022 under 400 bucks. The first phone on this list is the iPhone XS Max. Sure, the XS Max is now almost 4 years old, but it is still an amazing device. The XS Max is the first big iPhone with a new all-screen design, and it still looks and feels amazing. It is made of glass and stainless steel frames, and it is very premium to hold. The display maxes out at 6.5 inches, and it is OLED. It is powered by the Apple A12 Bionic chip, which is still powerful enough even today. The cameras are great for daylight, but the lack of a night mode makes it not as good in low light, and it also misses the ultra-wide camera. If you get this phone now, make sure it has a healthy battery, since if it has under 90% battery health you won't be settled. With a battery health more than 90%, this phone will probably last you all day. The next phone on this list is the Huawei P30 Pro. Nowadays most of the people stay away from Huawei phones because of the lack of Google apps, but the P30 Pro does actually support all of them. This is because this phone was released before the ban. Just like the XS Max, the P30 Pro is also old but gold. This device is made of glass in front and back with shiny aluminum frames. The P30 Pro has a 6.47-inch OLED display, which covers almost all the front of the phone. With a Kirin 980 chip inside, honestly speaking it is still good. You can easily run everyday tasks and games without a problem. The cameras are also very reliable, especially the 5x periscope lens. It has a 4200 mAh battery, which on paper in 2022 isn't that big, but the P30 Pro in real life has exceptional endurance. Overall, as a package, the P30 Pro in my opinion is worth every penny. When there is a list for the best cheap phones to buy, the S20 FE is most likely part of that list. This is the case even for this video. The S20 FE continues to be an amazing cheap device even 2 years later. The build quality is plastic, but besides of that everything else is just amazing even in late 2022. It has a 6.5-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate. The chip that powers this device is the Snapdragon 865, which is still very powerful even to date. Beware not to get the 4G model that comes with the Exynos 990, since that model isn't as good. The cameras are also very reliable and some of the best you can find on a phone under 400 bucks. It has a 4500 mAh battery that can still get you through most of the day. The Samsung Galaxy S20 FE is one of my favorite devices ever, and I'm sure if you get this device you will be happy. Another great device to look out in fall 2022 is the Xiaomi Mi 11. This phone was the first flagship of 2021, and it set the bar for future phones on that year. It too has a premium build quality made of glass and aluminum, and it feels amazing in the hand. Another reason why this phone is still worth it is the display. The Mi 11 has a 6.8-inch AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate. It is powered by the Snapdragon 888 chip, which was the flagship processor of last year, and it is still amazing even almost 2 years later. The Mi 11 comes with triple cameras on the back, 2 of which are very useful, and one is there just for numbers. The main 108 megapixel camera especially is really good in daylight and in low light. The battery is also plenty enough at 4600 mAh, and it can last you through a day. Considering that the Mi 11 is not that old and it has some nice features, it is one of the best devices you can buy at this price. In my opinion, in fall 2022, the Galaxy S20 Plus represents the best used flagship to buy under 400 bucks. For this price, this device is perfect, and a lot better than most of the mid-rangers at this price point. The build quality is premium. Holding this device in the hand is just a joy. It has a 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED display, and it even supports a 120Hz refresh rate. The performance is better than mid-rangers of 2021 and even 2022, and the cameras are flagship level even today. The battery does also last for a day, even for me as a heavy user. For this price, I think it is a mistake to get a new mid-range device over the S20 Plus. Of course, I am talking if you can find it in great condition. If you are an owner of any of these devices, let me know in the comment section below. If you did enjoy this video, then feel free to hit the thumbs up button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.